In today's video, I'm going to unveil a more structured format that will enable anyone that is really serious about learning this Esan language to be able to learn it in a more effective way. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Esan language class. In today's video, I'm going to be revealing or telling you the plan which I have come up with, which should address the major difficulties of my not being as consistent as I would like to be in this class. And this is just due to circumstances beyond my control, so which I don't really want to go into in this lesson. I just want to try and focus on what we are here about. But as you know, those of you who have been following this lesson for a long time, you can see that the consistency is something that I'm not very happy about. So, but however, do not despair. I have been doing some work on the background. So I have come up with a plan that will help us, those of you who are really keen in learning this language, that you will be able to do more work at home and alongside these videos so that you can learn the Esan more effectively. So this is the plan. You may ask, what's the plan? You may ask. This is the plan. I've spoken to Sir Odi Agbe. Those of you who have been following this video, you remember some months ago I had the author Sir Odi Agbe on this channel, and he did speak to us about his books. I have been using some of his books to plan these lessons. But however, I have come up with a plan. I've had a discussion with him. He has already done all the hard work for us, so I don't really want to be reinventing the wheel. So I'm going to be using his books, which when he explained to us in that video, he structured it in a way that they are book 1 to 6. So which you were supposed to use in primary school in learning Esan language in Nigeria, so that by the time you do book 1 in class 1, in each class you do a book, then by the time you get to book 6, you'll be in primary 6 and you'll be able to learn the language very well, be able to speak and write it very well. So I'm going to be using that structure of his lesson. So, and also I've spoken to the gentleman who have the esanmarket.net website, which I've also referred to on this channel several times. He's Mr. Segale. So he is the one that is marketing Sir Odi Agbe's books in a digital format, so that makes it easily reachable to us. So all you guys have to do is to go to that website, which I'll put the details in the comment section, and it's always in my description box anyway for those of you who's been following these lessons. So you can go and buy a copy of your book there. So you buy a copy of the first book you are going to be buying. Please make sure you get it right. I'm going to try and put the photo after today's lesson. So make sure you watch this video after today's lesson, because some people don't like it when I talk too much in the beginning before the lesson. Obviously, I have to talk a bit more today because I'm explaining something new. So, but I'm going to discuss the books more, the book 1 we are going to be using now for the subsequent videos. We're going to be doing doing each lessons by lesson in each of the videos. So I'm going to put a photo of it there, show you a photo of it so that you get the book right. So please watch this video after the lesson. Watch the rest of the video after the lesson, where I will explain the book to you and probably give you more details and probably the price and everything you need to know so you can get the book right. So, but let's leave it there. Let's go into the lesson for today, please. We are going to be doing lesson 1 today, which is the parts of the body. in Esan. So, which I think many of you will be keen, will be really interested in learning. So, I'm going to go onto the computer and show you an example of how my electronic copy, which I bought from the esanmarket.net website, which I'm going to use for this lesson, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's dive into the lesson. Let's go onto the computer and learn lesson 1. I hope you're ready to learn. Lesson 1. Today we'll be doing lesson 1, which is Ilwemi Okpa. Remember when we did the 1, 2, 3, we said Okpa was 1, or it could also be O, but preferably when you are writing it out in sentences like this, you always refer to it as Okpa. So you can see we are testing our knowledge of the elementary parts of Esan we learned. So try and keep them to memory as we are moving into the lessons proper now. Then the heading of today's lesson is different parts of the body, which in Esan is Egian Ikike Ri Egbe Oria. Ikike is the difference. So Egian, that is like the different parts, Egbe Oria, of the body. Obviously, you know many languages it doesn't translate just seamlessly into English. So as you know, if you have learned other languages, you will know that it's always kind of a reverse when you are trying to translate it to English language. So please take note, different parts of human body means Egian Ikike Ri Egbe Oria. Ri is of, while Egbe is body, then Oria is human or body. So yeah, Egbe is the body, while Oria is the human. I hope that makes sense. Different parts of the body, Egian Ikike Ri Egbe Oria. So let's dive straight in. As you can see in the diagram here, Uhomo is the head. Although it's not written here, Eto is the hair. So the hair on your head is Eto. Uhomo is head. Uhomo is head. Eto is hair, which is the hair on your head. Elolo is eye. Elolo is eye. Ihwe is nose. Ihwe is nose. Iyai is neck or ahole. La in Esan, it stands for or. So in this case, we will say Iyai, la, ahole. So the shoulder, the neck, this is shoulder, neck. The neck is Iyai or ahole. So you always hear someone refer to Iyai Bame, which means my neck is hurting. Especially those days when we used to carry load on the head, either from the farm or from the market. So you always see, if sometimes you want to rest your neck after some time in the journey. So Iya is neck or ahole. So yeah, that's enough of that. Ewadu is the chest. Remember, the chest is the Ewadu, while the heart itself within the chest is Udu. So the last 3 digits here, the last 3 letters here is Udu. That is what the heart is. Ugwambo is the elbow. So elbow is the Ugwambo. While the arm or the whole hand is Obo. So you will, as we do in English language too, English language, you can sometimes refer to the whole of your hand as your hand. So while in Esan too, similarly, we refer to the whole of the hand as the obo. So the hand is obo. Ugwambo is the elbow. While Ikpiambo, down here, Ikpiambo or Ikpabo they are the fingers. So take note, the 3 parts of the hand is The shoulder will cover the shoulder on the other side. So the shoulder is down here. Igiambo is the shoulder. So those actually the four parts of the body. Let me just do them together. We'll refresh when we get down here. Igiambo, which is the shoulder. The elbow is the ugwambo. While obo, the whole hand. Ikmiambo is the fingers or ikbabo. Miambo or ikbabo, depends on what part of Esan you are from. Uhon is the navel or the belly button. So uhon is the navel or the belly button. While ugogo is the knee. Ugogo is the knee. Owe or oe, which is la again here, as remember o. So owe, la, oe, la, oranwe. So it's either owe, or oranwe. I grew up saying owe because I'm from Ekboma, and some of you might have known from the way I speak Esan for those who grew up in Esan. So oranwe is usually from living with someone who grew up, who's from Irua, growing up with someone who is from Irua. Usually we say oranwe. And I think some other parts of Uromi or the Everons might use oranwe. But in Ekboma, I grew up saying owe. Some people will say owe, but I grew up saying owe. I hope that is clear enough. Ikmiabo is, Ikmiawe, as you can see here, the owe here is the end here. So Ikmiawe is the toes. They are the toes. Ikmiawe are the toes, as Ikmiabo are the fingers. So you can see the similarity in those Ikmiabo, Ikmiawe. So you can get it there, owe and abo, obo. Okay, I hope that's clear enough. Then, although it's down here, you can see the line is drawn right to the top there. That is enwe or inye. That's the breast. So I grew up in Ekboma saying enwe, while the Irwa and others, some others in that locality might say inye. So yeah, that's that. Enwe is chest, is a breast, I beg your pardon. Enwe is breast or inye. Enwe or inye is breast. I hope that's clear enough. Etara they are the thighs. In most cases, it's usually referred to as the in between the legs. So there is they are the thighs. I remember those days when we used to walk long distance, either to school or to farm. You always hear, especially the adult, we say etara, banome or something like that in between the leg when it's hurting if it walks for so long. So that is etara. Eke or ekele, which is the lies here again, the o. So the stomach region. So usually it is both the stomach region here is called that's the area here of the stomach. It's usually referred to as the eke or ekele. Okay, I grew up saying eke. Eke bami. Okay. Then ekun is the waist. Ekun is the waist. While efen is this part of the chest, not the whole chest. Is usually, I would say, the rib cage or the diaphragm, because you often hear someone in Esan say, when they have a very bad cough and they be coughing a lot, they will say efen bame or efen tuame. It means my chest, my rib cage or my diaphragm is hurting, because you know when you cough a lot, you tend to affect your rib cage area, doesn't it? So I hope that's clear enough. Igiambo, which I referred to earlier when I was talking of the parts of the hand. Igiambo is the shoulder. That's another part sometimes you hear. So here is Igiambo with the gi, or remember when we did our alphabets, or with a G. So some people will say Igiambo, some people will say Igiambo. I think I grew up saying Igiambo. I think both of them so far, they sound very similar anyway. Unu is the mouth. Unu is the mouth. Well, although it's not written here, the teeth is the akon. Akon is the teeth. Eho is the ear. So teeth are the akon. Unu is the mouth. The lip is another additional thing that is not here. The lip is ikpobunu. So it's like to say the lips. It's just really saying is the leaves. Ikpobunu is almost like saying they are the lips of the mouth. So the leaves of the ikpabunu. So yeah, ikpobunu. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Ikpobunu is the lips. They are the lips. Akon are the teeth, while unu is the mouth. I think those are the basic part of the body that you might want to know. We will leave it at that. That's lesson 1. What I would say, if there's any part of the body that you know from your part of Esan, the part of Esan you are from, you say differently from the way it's written in this diagram, please put it in the comment section, because we're all trying to learn together. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that lesson 1. The last thing I'm going to say in this last part of the video is to show you, jump back onto the computer again. I'm going to go onto my laptop again. I'm going to show you the website. I'm going to the website and show you the exact book that you need to buy. Like I was trying to explain in the first part of this video, we have this book. Yeah, you have this book 1, which is called Esan language. That's Esan language book 1, which is Esan book 1. This is not the one you are buying, so please take note. This is only in book 1 and 2. And I think this probably were the first book that were done before Saudi Agbena now structured them into those lessons that was used in primary school. That is structured to be used in primary school. So those ones are different, are more structured, and they are not the same as this book 1 and 2. So take note. I have hard copies of this book 1 and 2, which I bought from back home when I was trying to start teaching people and encouraging people to start learning Esan language back home. You know, that's a different story for another day. So now I'm going to go onto the website, the esanmarket.niger.ng or .net website, so that I will show you the book that you have to buy for this part of the lessons we are going to be doing. So this will enable you to do more homework and more reading, and even read while you are looking. The video will just be like a teacher teaching you in class, when you will go home and do more study by yourself. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And I just believe with this structure, it will make this learning more helpful to all of us. Because as you know, I'm also learning. I'm also trying to speak the Esan more with this lesson. So we are all still learning. Right. Please take note. This is the book that you need to buy on the esanmarket.net website. So this is the one you're buying. This is the introduction to Esan language book 1. They have the book 1 to 6. If you choose to buy more things, you can't buy more things. So by all means, go and there are more books there. There's the Esan dictionary. There's the Esan grammar. Just look around and you see there are other Esan stuff there anyway, for things that promote Esan culture, Esan music, and all the other things. But for this class, for the book we are using, for this subsequent lessons class, make sure you buy this book. Make sure you buy the right book. So with these books, you'll be able to follow the lessons and be able to learn more things. I hope you are seeing it. Yeah, you've seen it. Lesson videos. We're going to remember Antonio Taigbe's Esan app, which you can always refer to as well for those of you who are more digital minded. So the Esan app is always in my description box, description as well in all my videos. And also there are other resources like Akugbe TV, which I'm going to be talking more as I go along. So today I really will have to stop here now because this video is getting too long. So yeah, as usual, I would say please subscribe to this channel, share, put on your notification bell, and give it a thumbs up. As they say, the thumbs up and all this, your comments are very important because so many people are beginning to know about this channel. So we are not that many in Esan community. I mean, the Esan, we're not one of the biggest tribe in Nigeria, but we are well known there, to be honest. So this language is worth preserving. So let's continue to share it and do our best to promote the language and so that it doesn't go extinct. That's just the reason we are all trying to do our little best here. So I mean, collectively, it's going to be more relevant and just help. Every little helps, as they say. Yeah. So on that note, class, va bulu, va kimboy class, va kimboy class.